Good morning, 819S. It's a cold one again. It's I think 11 degrees right now, a high of 14, 15, something like that today. And it's supposed to get down to 9 tomorrow and the day after, so it's definitely getting colder. The weather forecast shifted a little bit. The 6-7 degree weather from for next week also warmed up slightly. I don't know if that's good or bad news because the weather forecast seems to change on a daily basis, but yeah, definitely. I can't survive without some gloves and my jacket on. Today I was looking at the news when I was getting ready, and I saw Sundiro. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. Sundiro. It's seems to be a partner company making Honda bikes in China, and they have something called I think it's a square X125. It's the first time to see it, so I apologize if I got the name wrong, but looks like a little utilitarian style scooter, almost like a cross cub or something like that. It has a platform like a scooter, but it also seems to be kind of not high-centered because that has a different meaning, but seems to be a little bit higher off the ground in the center than a typical step-through scooter. Seems to have a bunch of toolboxes on it. 12-inch front tire, 10-inch rear, high ground clearance, USB-A and USB-C with fast charging. It seems to be a good bike, and the article quoted it as being $1,200 US, $1,200 for a 9.5 horsepower 125cc bike. That seems to be a really good price. It's going to be in China, available in China, and then it also mentioned in the article it may be available through other Asian countries, but I'm guessing that doesn't include Japan, because I think Honda in Japan, Japanese people like Japanese Honda. The Sundiro China, or Sundiro China, I'm not sure. Sundiro Honda. I don't know too many people who ride them here. There is a strange category of bike that's sometimes imported from China, though. It's a 150cc Honda, which I don't think Honda Japan makes any. And the reason why people would want a 150cc is that they can ride on the highway here in Japan with it. I believe Rider Sox, SOX. It's usually next to or part of a knee cone. I've seen a lot of imported Chinese Hondas at that shop, and sometimes they're 125. Sometimes they're. I didn't have coffee this morning. Sometimes they're 150s, and I asked the guy what the appeal of that was and why they're not really available in the Japanese market. He said some people want to use the expressways or highways, and they can't do it on a 125. So this kind of fills that void for some people. I completely understood. The rule in Japan is 125. 125 and under cannot ride on the highway. Over 125 you can ride on the highway or expressway. So yeah, I'll put some pictures in this video, of course. Looks interesting. Do you think you would ride that if the price point was really $1,200? Is that something you would be interested in buying? I think that alone was part of the reason why it seems appealing to me. The quirkiness of the design is interesting. I definitely wouldn't mind riding something quirky like that. But I think at the end of the day, the price point was the thing that made it most appealing to me. Yeah. And the added functionality like USB ports and stuff. Alright, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Get out there and ride. And definitely ride safe.